Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Bryce Harper
on the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Up high in the air. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Slow little roller to third. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now. Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. In there, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Strasburg on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Ready now, Buster Posey. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Betts racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Here's George Springer. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Right fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Corey Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Corey Seager.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To short. To his right, Lindor. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Third baseman,
Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Number 28, Buster
Here's
Posey.
Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Betts racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number
Tapper
15.
up the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a rather easy first out.
The center fielder.
So 1 away here
Number
with the bases
27.
empty. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted
right
above the
fielder,
zone.
number
A
4,
little height difference makes all the difference.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Corey Seager.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Machado onto the grass, and that ends the inning. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
Ball 1.
Miguel Cabrera.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Outside, 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Digging in and looking for more. Daniel Murphy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's in there. Base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Andrew Miller will come on and make his fourth appearance in this game.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Manny Machado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Right fielder, number 4,
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
This one's flared toward left center. Lindor into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So striding forward. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. You're short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Brewers